Well, there's no one from the corporation on board.
They're not needed. This facility is purely automatic. It's the height of the Alpha class. Nothing can go wrong.
Unsinkable.
If you like. The nautical metaphor is appropriate.
You're telling me. I was on board another ship once
Yeah,
and said that was unsinkable.
the Titanic?
Ended up
The
turning
doctor
into an
was on
iceberg.
that?
It wasn't half cold.
That's where I used to live when I was a little boy, down there. Mummy and Daddy had a house
I
built
thought you were a
beside
girl.
the Los Angeles crevasse.
Don't know why.
I'd have such fun.
There's absolutely nothing about you on either gender.
It's better to die than live like you, a bitchy trampoline.
Oh, well. What do you know?
That was
I
a little
born
rude.
on that planet.
Apologies to all the boys named Cassandra, but
So, tell me, Jay.
I still thought that
What's
was
a
a
tree
girl.
like you doing in a place like this?
Isn't that a girl's name?
Respect for the Earth. My ancestors were transplanted from the planet down below. And I'm a direct descendant of the tropical rainforest.
Excuse me.
That's actually kind of cool.
Perhaps a man only enjoys trouble when there's nothing else left. I know where you're from. Forgive me for intruding, but it's remarkable that you even exist. I just want to say how sorry I am.
That was really good acting with no lines. I appreciate good acting. I'm well aware
Is it me?
that
or
this
is it
show
a bit
has some
nippy?
bad effects, but I will forgive them for good acting. I don't get why they took out Rose. Like, everyone else they're just gonna let die with the sun killing them, I guess.
Sun filter.
I mean, that they didn't kill Rose, but... Oh, now they're trying to kill Rose, okay. See, even though she's failing to get out of the room, at least she's trying to get out of the room. Wouldn't the sun, like, be melting through the wall and the door? I guess the wall has a sun filter on
I
it.
can't open the door. Stay there. Don't move.
Someone brought the little pet on board. Let's send him back to Master. If you stop and think about it, a repeated meme is just an idea. And that's all they are. An idea.
They are real memes.
At arms
What are you going to do? Moisturize me?
with acid.
Full disclosure, I've seen Passion of the Nerds, Why You Should Watch Buffy. So I had seen that, What Are You Gonna Do, Moisturize Me, and the with acid part, because that's in his Why You Should Watch Buffy episode.
5 billion years and it still comes down to money.
Do you think it's cheap looking at
Should've
this?
figured,
Fragments
yeah.
costs a fortune.
5 billion years and it would
I
still
am the
come down to
last
money.
human, Doctor. I have shares in your rival companies. They'll triple in price as soon as you're dead. The song
Actually
goes,
seems like a good plan. I
burn,
mean, a
baby,
terrible
burn.
plan.
Then
But
you'll burn with us.
Oh, I'm
as far as it
sorry.
working, it seems like a good
I
plan.
know the use of teleportation is strictly forbidden, but I'm such a naughty thing.
I'm glad the Doctor's doing more this episode, because Rose was the hero last episode, so if the Doctor didn't do something this episode, I'd be like, why is the Doctor even in the Doctor's own show? But I am glad Rose got to be the hero in the first episode.
The heat's gonna vent through this place.
I know.
Jabe, you're made of wood.
Then stop wasting time. Time Lord.
I was already aware of the term Time Lord to describe what the Doctor is. I'll go into a few other things that I was already aware of later. I liked her better than Clive too. Again, nothing against Clive, he was fine. I don't understand why he's even trying to... It doesn't look... It looks like there's like a couple feet of clearance underneath it.
Planet explodes in
Like, crawl under it.
5,
I like that music. Okay. Goodbye, Earth. The bad special effects helped me there, because that really would have bothered me.
class repair.
I would assume all the tree people in here must have died, because same issue. And the little blue guy died in his chair. Oh no, the other tree people are fine. The ostrich egg.
Idea number 3. If you're as clever as me, then a teleportation feed can be reversed.
You passed my little test, bravo. This makes you eligible to join the human club.
People have died, Cassandra. You murdered them.
It depends on your definition of people. What? I'm drying out. Oh, sweet heavens. Moisturize me. Moisturize me.
It took me the entire episode to notice there's a brain in the jar.
It's too hot.
Everything has its time and everything dies.
Even Rose said her. Again, I was thinking her that entire time. Okay, that was a little gross. But didn't it say when I was a little boy earlier?
We were too busy saving ourselves. No one saw it go. All those years, all that history, no one was even looking. It's just...
Come with me.
Once you've seen the end of the world, you'll appreciate all the rest of it more, you know? Oh no, no babies crying. Hate babies crying. I don't really hate kids crying and like...
My planet's gone.
I don't even know how to explain it.
It's dead.
That's too... yeah.
It burned like the Earth. It's just rocks and dust. Before its time.
Before its time?
What about your people?
I'm a Time Lord. I'm the last of the Time Lords. They're all gone. You've seen how dangerous it is. Do you want to go home?
I really will finish my point about the kids crying eventually. After the episode. We'll get back to it, I promise.
I want... Oh, can you smell chips?
Yeah. No money.
What sort of date are you? Come on then, tightwad. Chips are on me. I've only got 5 billion years till the shops close.
I don't mind kids crying in like a baby just happens to be crying. That's not like I'm like hating babies. When I say I don't like kids crying, I'm talking about I don't like when it's used as like a plot device. I don't know how to explain this. I'm just gonna stop talking about the kids crying because I do not know how to explain what I'm talking about. I just don't like the sound of babies crying. But that doesn't mean that I don't like babies. There we go. That was a good episode. I actually like that episode better than the first episode. Definitely more going on in it. The Doctor actually got to do something this episode, because I seriously didn't think the Doctor did anything last episode. I mean, it was good for the Doctor to be in the last episode, don't get me wrong, that would have made no sense. But it seemed like the last episode was completely just Rose, which, again, not a complaint. She was really the new character. Like, I know, like, people that would have watched classic Doctor Who, that is a new Doctor in this episode, or last episode, from classic Doctor Who, but it's still the Doctor. So I guess you would want to give some shine to the new companion. They're called companions, right? Yeah, the Doctor's companion. Okay, I said I'd go over what I already know about Doctor Who. I already know... Okay, I have been in the room when Day of the Doctor was playing, but I wasn't watching it. So I was just like doing something on my iPad or something while it was playing on TV. So I didn't really see any of it, but I was there. I know the word Dalek. I don't actually know if I said the word Dalek correctly, but I know the word in some form. And I also know, okay, I already knew what the TARDIS was. I said that in the first episode. And I knew that the Doctor was a Time Lord. I don't really know what a Time Lord is, even now, after seeing this episode where it said the Doctor was a Time Lord. I still don't know what that is. I mean, it kind of makes sense, like, the Doctor can travel through time. That sounds like a Time Lord. But there probably is more to it, which I guess I'll find out if there is more to it, or if that's all there is to it. What else do I already know about Doctor Who? I'll probably stumble upon something later, like, I'll be like, oh, I already knew that! that thing that just happened, I knew that, but none of it is plot. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know even the name of the next episode. As of this right now, I'll know it in like 10 minutes or sooner. But all right, back to the important thing, which is talking about this episode. I still don't like end of the world stuff. That creeped me out the entire episode, just the thought. And then it actually happened, and the special effects were bad, and thank God the special effects were bad, because that really would have bugged me. Like, imagine sitting in the movie theater, watching the movie knowing, and you're somewhat enjoying it for most of the movie, and then it takes a turn, and you hate the rest of it. Spoilers for knowing, sorry. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about things that are not Doctor Who. I'm going to stop talking, period. And I actually want to watch the next episode right now, because I really enjoyed that, even more than the first episode. So I'm going to cut this short, go watch the next episode. I have no idea when I'm actually going to edit these and put them up, because I'm just going to be sitting here watching them forever. But hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.